Good afternoon, folks. This is Marc with Marcs Mobility. We're doing a review this afternoon on a Permobil F3 fully loaded. It has 1 mile, 5 electrical functions. Good afternoon, folks. This is Marc with Marcs Mobility. I'm back with a broken kneecap. So I fell in the attic at my house. My other half was not very happy with me. But that was 6 weeks ago, so we're going to do videos with the brace on, and hopefully in a few weeks from now I'll be able to walk again. But anyway, we have an F3 power chair here, fully loaded. As I said, it has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet, and it also has the tilt forward, which is called the anterior tilt. Okay, so all the functions can be worked through the joystick or through the switch box. And by the way, this chair only has 1 mile, so it's almost new. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to raise the seat up, which is the first button here. So when you raise the seat up, you'll see it going up right now. You're going to start roughly at 22 inches, and you add your 12 inches, you'll be at 34 inches. When this seat is all the way up, you'll be able to talk to someone in this seat eye level, okay? Plus, this chair will drive with the seat elevated, okay? So here we are, all the way elevated. Now, if you're going to use this chair in your house, just to give you a suggestion, if this is your kitchen and your sink is here, this is how you would come to your sink. Sideways like this, your sink would be right here. You raise your arm up and away from the joystick so you don't get no water on there. And you can work on your sink, grab stuff off the second cabinet. That's the easiest way for these type of chairs to work in your house instead of coming forward and trying to do your dishes like that. So the seat's elevated, so I want to show you that this chair will drive with the seat elevated. Let me bring it over here. And you see how quiet that is? I can't even hear it. That's just amazing, the technology these days. So this is a Permobil, which is made in Sweden, the highest quality chair in the world that you can get right now, okay? It's a front wheel drive chair. So what that means is your drive wheels are going to be in the front. These are 14-inch solid tires. And if you look, there's a suspension here. There's 4 of these shocks, and they're adjustable. There's a ring on it. You can adjust the ring. You can set the suspension how you like it. 4 of these shocks all the way around. You have anchor points in the front and some back here. There's 4 anchor points. They're kind of hidden behind the chair. That's where you would tie your chair down if you had to transport it. There's a motor right here. You can't see it. You can see the lever right here. For each wheel has its own motor. If I want to push this chair, you can see the chair would probably weighs 400 pounds. If you ever had to push it, turn the power off, because these are electric motors here under here. Power's off. Take that lever, push it down, and look at this. Now it rolls, okay? You have to do both sides because there's a motor for each wheel. And when you're done, always put it back in gear. You can see the actual armature for the seat lift. You can see the actuator right here. Maybe I'm giving you too much information, okay? So again, it's a front wheel drive. What that means is it'll turn around its front end when you turn around. But also a front wheel drive chair is a little bit better for the yard because all the weight of the chair, this chair weighs 400 pounds. If you have a 200 pound person, that's 600 pounds. All the weight is transferred to the bottom of the wheel, so it gives you better traction. That wheel's not going to spin in the yard, okay? So let's turn the power back on. Let's bring the seat down. I got to go back to the seat. Oh, I'm doing it over here, sorry. I'm going to bring the seat down. Now, some of you have trouble getting out of your chairs, okay? Let me show you something. Remember I said it has a forward tilt? Let me tilt it forward. You can see it going forward. See that? So if you have trouble getting out of your chair, leave the seat elevated. Do the forward tilt. I can't do it now because I have a brake. But you can definitely walk out of your chair. Or if you have someone you need to grab them, you don't have to be all the way down the ground. This way you can grab them without having to lift them. So we're going to bring the seat back down. Well, we're going to bring the forward tilt back down. And we're going to put the legs back down. And we're going to bring the seat down. So now we've covered 2 features. The next feature we're going to do is called the electric tilt. The electric tilt is when the bottom right here goes back. Of course, you can see it going back. Of course, the legs and the back are going to go back because they're all connected together. This has a lot of medical benefit if you need to relieve pressure off your bottom, pressure off your back. You just want to relax, or you want to have circulation in your feet. Well, if you want that, this is also available here. If you watch the legs, they're going to go up right now. Now, remember one thing, folks. These chairs are fully adjustable. We can change these railings, make the seat wider. We can take the cushion off, put a bigger cushion. So whatever, if you like this chair, don't worry about the size. We will fit it before it leaves here for you. That's kind of crazy, isn't it? And these legs are adjustable too. They can be put out further out, okay? Let me bring the tilt back down so you can see better. Even if you're halfway tilted. Now these are short legs. Oh, there we go. So even if you're halfway tilted, folks, your legs are still going to be higher than your body. So let's bring the seat all the way down. And I think we have one function left. This will be the recline. So now I'm going to go to the recline part of it. And you can see the chair reclining, the seat. Nothing else is moving. This is called recline right here. As I said, don't worry about the size. We can change these cushions. We can make them smaller, larger, or we can keep them the same size if that's what you want. So the chair is all the way reclined. So this is as far as it'll go. All right, so I'm going to do two buttons at once. I'm going to bring the back up and the legs back in. So right now I'm pushing two buttons at once. You can do that with the joystick also. All the things that I'm doing here with this box, you can do through here also. So if you didn't have this box, you could still do all the function with only the joystick. So I'm going to bring the legs all the way in just to show you, if you have it in the house, how far those legs will go in. And I'm going to put it back in drive. And I want to show you what it looks like when it turns in a circle. So if you're in your house, this is what it looks like, okay? It'll turn like this. So that's the room you need in whatever room you're in. Okay? Now let's look at the seat. As I said, it doesn't really matter, but the seat is 17 inches wide by 20 deep. It does have a Permobil safety belt, okay? Now, the arms are upgraded. These are gel arms. These are very, very expensive arms. They're like $350 for these arms. These are full of gel on both sides, the gel arms. You also have what's called a swing away joystick. If you want to get close to a dining table, you can swing the joystick away. If you're left-handed, we can put the joystick on the left side and it'll swing to the left side. You also have right here headlights, and you have in this chair also tail lights. You have hazards. You have left lights, left blinker, and you have right blinkers. Okay? So the chair and the headrest, as you can see, it's got all kinds of combinations on it. It can be removed if you don't want it, but you can see how it can be adjusted. You will be able to get this headrest to where you want it behind your head because it's got all the adjustments you need, okay? Okay. So let's talk about charging the chair. When you charge the chair, you'll have a Permobil charger, something that looks like this one here. It may not be this charger, but it'll be something similar. You plug it under the joystick right here, and as soon as the light goes to full or 100% or it turns green, the charger will stop charging when the batteries are full. These are smart chargers. They know when to stop charging. So this chair right here, if we do a recap, let's turn the lights off. We don't need those. This is a Permobil F3 power chair with 1 mile, blue in color. We can change these colors if we had to change the color. So if that's a chair you want, there's other colors. This chair has 1 mile. It has the 12-inch seat lift. It has the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet. 5 electrical function. It also has a forward tilt. It has the gel arms. It has the swing away joystick, the headlights, the tail lights, solid tires all the way around, 4-shock suspension for a beautiful ride, adjustable headrest, Safety belt. This is a Permobil made in Sweden, the highest quality chair in the world you can get. Let's bring the legs out a little bit because we're going to go outside. So if you're looking for top quality and you're looking for total comfort, these are the chairs that people use for that reason. So this is the Permobil F3. I'm going to bring the legs back down because when you have the leg up, it reduces the speed on the chair. I want you to see how fast this chair goes. So I'm going to bring the leg back down to our normal spot here. Let's see what happens now. There we go. 6.1 mile an hour. So the top speed in this chair, 6.1, 6.2 miles an hour. Very smooth. Of course, it should be smooth. They're so expensive and they're so well built with all that suspension on them. And when you stop, it has built-in brakes in the motors. We're going to take it around for one more time. And you can go as slow as you want. If you want to go this slow right here, you can go this slow. So if you're buying it for someone you're afraid it's too fast, look how fast you can go with. You can't get in too much trouble at this speed here. It's like a car. You can go as fast as you want within limits. All right, let's get out of here. It's a little too bumpy for my leg out here. But it will go, it will go in the grass. I don't need to break my leg again. What was I going to do here? Oh, I'm going to raise the seat up. So the seat is going up right now. Remember, this one has 5 functions. Seat lift, tilt, recline, electric feet, forward tilt, gel arms, swing away joystick, headlights, tail lights, suspension. This chair is just crazy loaded. All right, let's see how fast this one goes. Now we have the seat elevated. Let's see how fast it'll go with the seat elevated. 3 miles an hour, 3.1 miles an hour. So this one goes faster than walking. Walking is about 2.2. This is about 3.1 miles an hour. So if you're looking for a nice chair, front wheel drive, top quality in electric wheelchair in the world, this one is fully loaded. Hi, I'm Marc.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marcs Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.